like catch me at the finish line flexing, flexing, flexing.
Grizzly going crazy, nigga.
Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? I remember going to school, never had the latest shoes. You was raised to make it cool, I was raised to make a move. We was playing with different bags, so I kept getting shitted on. It was motivation, telling myself stay patient. Package touchdown, gotta relocate it. If that body got took down, guess it was donated. Plug ain't from round town, but we both native. Yeah, sliding with my body, I got a Joe waiting. Can't let these hoes spend the night, ain't got no home training. Heard your damn mixtape, gave it a low rating. Yeah, streets reply, I look right in a Mercedes. Creep at night, the city lights going brave. She popping it like that is meant for, can't be no road and extendo. Bitch, I put me in the friend zone till she see me in the end zone. Horse calling from other zip code, trapping hard, I need a flip on this, the new pack, the last one been gone. Coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Stepping out cool, rock and roll my watch and shoes. They scream wave ain't bring a pool, mainstream thing to scream my moves. Jack hit me up like gotta leave round 2. Know what's going on, man, you need it come through. I'm the neighborhood superintendent. Dogs in the den, got the kush in the kitchen. Look here, baby, I'm on real time. Needle in the haystack, but still shine. Wave guard, grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell him wait for it. Grill gold like a face guard. I did a bid and tell him wait for it. Roller coaster motor at the stoplight, catch me at the finish line flexing. Following the kid like a spotlight, why you keep asking same questions? Roller coaster motor at the but don't even post it. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. Where you go? Son. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs in the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs in the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Should be bad like in no time. Hit a C like it's go time. My bitches in the game like the old line. Hey, and when I come down, you get no shine. Scissors on the backseat like a little kid. Time been gone for a little minute. Ain't back and forth, I just post a pic with a bankroll, pounds in the mix. I can't parking like pimp. Hey, serving coffee shop him. Hey, got you walking around still. Hey, all that cash on him. Then put a bag on the cracker, but you put a bag on him. Hey, for black on black violence. Hey, let's go smash on them. I just paid my rent late on the block near Kimbe. Chopper got a little shake, hit the jerk like Benjay. Money calling me today, I'ma pick up every time. Bro just brought a whole bottle, gon' distribute airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like a airline. Shawty came with her ass like the city had dying. Wi-Fi around the trap, this shit like an airline. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs in the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my niggas downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron. She got a nigga, but don't even post it. I pull up with the runs in the potion. Niggas no suitor who keep me some motion. Put a play on a play on a play. Put a bay on a bay on a bay. Screaming free out my bodies upstate. Screaming free out my bodies downtown too. I be high as fuck making LeBron moves. Gotta get up and get up and get up and get it. You working that job, but you stuck in them trenches. Cash to be made, so who out here tripping? My cellular phone got a damn chip in it. Wake up, sign for 30 balls. Still in the trap with dirty clothes. You can be different, work my phones. You can be dead and work alone. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. You niggas be trolling, licking on my lips, biting down, bitch, I'm rolling. Square ass body walked up like what my hoe went. In the street shit, keep it real without a trophy. Baby, what's the weather like? Wavy, get the better price. Ice on my left and right wrist, burning megabytes. Rolling up megahertz, feeling like gelling hurts. Nigga, what's your nigga, what's your network? Better find some better work. Better find some. Nigga, what's your network? Better find some better work. Look me in my eyes. Shout it. Look me in my eyes. Can you see my vision? Can you? Hey, she'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. Best gas on the north side, tell me what you need. Only sell cat if you selling it for me. Plants ain't ready, I'ma sell them in the spring. 36 bitches, gotta tell them when to leave. Ran up a check, gotta put this in the house. Talking too much, baby, put this in your mouth. Pancakes and eggs, I'm just cooking what I bought. Schedule kinda full, gotta book me when I'm out. Had to tell my dog that his name getting hot. Every kind of tool like a maintenance shop. Hook back some bread for the same little spot. 409 miss me so the game still rock. Shit, wait. For me, she'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. She'll be down with God, but she be down with me. Damn, I ain't get that together yet. Hold on, let me get that together. Alright. I didn't drop that link. I didn't pop the trunk to the underworld. Peace. How y'all doing? How everybody doing? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know, man, we do it the biggest. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no goddamn bigger than what we doing right here. Yeah, I sent you the link, Charles. Come on.
Yeah, I tried to do that, and it said to restream, and it says start a new stream.
All right, I'm about to send it to you again.
Alrighty.
All right. Best gas on the north side. Tell me what you need. Only sell if you plants ain't ready. I'm 36. Ran up a check. Gotta put this in the house. All right, let me send this link to my boy Charles. All right, man. Hey, y'all know what's going on. Get everything you need to succeed. We in a place to be to learn some goddamn knowledge and information. We learn every goddamn day around here. The goal
the focus when we speak of Africa, the goal, the focus when we speak of Africa is we're not accepting North African DNA. Um, we're not accepting Sub-Saharan African as anything. Um, we are uniting Africa. We ain't no West African porch monkey. We uniting Africa. It ain't nothing bigger than the A. Ain't nothing bigger than the goddamn brand. You know what I'm saying? All you niggas um, happy because you got passports. All you niggas happy because you got passports. You niggas never been to Africa. That's a house nigga. A house nigga with all them stamps on your passport and you never been to Africa. That's a house nigga. Nah, but back to real situation. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Damn, did I send out a goddamn expired link? Did I send out an expired link? Alright, let me share my screen. Let's get it popping. Um, share my screen. Let's get it popping. Alright. Let me redo it. Ran up a check. Gotta put this in the house. Yeah, man, we got a lot going on, man. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Um, just want to go over something. You know what I'm saying? Just to put it on our people's brain. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that we are not the scum of the earth. We are not the crab in the barrel. We are not we not just recognized as descendants of slavery. You know what I'm saying? We are great people. You know what I'm saying? We gotta love being great and we gotta love ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love that nappy hair. You gotta love that big nose. You gotta love them big lips. You gotta love that big forehead. You gotta love everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love them goddamn corns on your pinky toe. You gotta love them goddamn corns on your pinky toe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love being black. So you know what I'm saying? We all about, you know what I'm saying, representing our people. You know what I'm saying? And standing on the shoulders of the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Standing on the shoulders of the elders. You know what I'm saying? Peace to all the elders, dead and alive. All right, George Washington Carver was a botanist, inventor, and teacher. And you will ask yourself, man, we came over here as slaves. Uncle George, this nigga was fucking with the plants. He was an inventor and he was a teacher. You ask yourself, how you got all damn day? How you go from being a slave to, you know what I'm saying, changing the world when it comes to peanut oil, peanut butter? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, we got the type of people. We are not a destruction type of people. So, after this, I'm gonna go over some Bible verses and show y'all the type of people that we not. So when we look at George Washington, it say he invented over 300 uses for the peanut. Over 300 uses for the peanut. See, if Uncle George was living in today's era, Uncle George would have a peanut butter blunt. You would have peanut runts, peanut gelato. If Uncle George was living today, you would have peanut kush, peanut cigarettes. If Uncle George was living today, but yeah, over 300 uses for the peanut and developed methods to prevent soil depletion. Together with other agricultural experts, he urged farmers to restore nitrogen in their soils by practicing systematic crop rotation. Yeah, man, that's different right there. That is definitely different. Oh, damn, we got Uncle Shaka in the building. Did Uncle Shaka hit the link?
I'm in the link, nigga. Where you been? Where you miss me?
Shalom. You know we miss you, man.
Queen, did you miss me?
You know we miss you, man. You know we
Man,
miss you.
I got to flame up now.
Oh yeah, man.
What
You
you got
know it.
going on over here today?
How you been?
Man, I've been living my life, man. I see you've been doing some big moves, man. You're getting a little bit famous, ain't you?
Man, we just gonna keep working. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we look behind and it's a whole bunch of footprints right
Well, what you got going on today, beloved?
Oh man, pretty much. It's more so of an open mic, but I came across some black inventor news that I was just showing, like George Washington Carver. We got to understand, Uncle Shaka. If George was he came up with over 300 ways to use the peanut. Now, if George Washington Carver was living in today's era, he would have had a peanut butter strand of weed. You best believe it. He would have had some
I've been smoking that shit too. I ain't even gonna lie.
fat.
But like, I mean, what they got to do with the price of tea in China? Somebody might got a peanut butter strand of weed right now. That don't mean. I mean, what the lick weed today? What is? I mean, you trying to inform the public of like our black inventors or shit like that? Or I mean, what we doing?
Yeah, and also basically just saying, if he was here today, so the black inventors I started off with George Washington Carver, but I was basically making the stance that if he was here today, he would have his own peanut butter weed. You click the link,
This
Charles.
nigga say, man, I'm gonna get dressed. I gotta go to work, man.
Man, you probably gotta it's asking you to sign in.
Yeah, it says start a new stream. It's not going to your stream. It's going to restream, and then it's asking me to start my own stream.
All right, you got YouTube. I'm about to send you the YouTube link.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send you the YouTube link. The join link is in the YouTube chat. All right, boss. Ran up a check, gotta put. Yeah, let me get back to Uncle George Washington Carver. If they say Uncle George Washington Carver, he came up with over 300 ways to use the peanut. Now, if Uncle George Washington Carver was here today, we'd have peanut butter runts, peanut butter gelato, peanut butter kush. You know what I'm saying? To come up with over 300 ways to use a single peanut, putting putting the crackers on game on how to help with the soil. It says, together with other agricultural experts, he urged farmers to restore nitrogen in their soils by practicing systematic crop rotation, alternating cotton crops with planting of sweet potatoes or legumes. All right. Um, Such as peanuts, soybeans, and cow beans. These crops both restore nitrogen to the soil and were good for human consumption. All right. Lewis Howard Lattimore. Lewis Howard Lattimore was an inventor and draftsman best known for his contributions to the patenting of the light bulb and telephone. See what I be talking about? See, if we didn't have Uncle Lewis right here, if we didn't have Uncle Lewis right here, you couldn't you couldn't be on the phone with your little team and you know what I'm saying, running it down through there. You know what I'm saying? Late night phone conversations. Going to sleep on the phone how we used to do in high school. We couldn't do none of that without Lewis Howard Latimer. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see from these pictures, we come in different sizes. We come in different shades, different shades of black. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't playing no burner boy games with you niggas. We come in all forms, shapes, and sizes. Okay. It says so Uncle Lewis Latimer patenting the light bulb and the telephone. In addition, now we gotta understand now we came to this country as slaves and we turning up with the peanut butter We turning up with the telephone. Check this out. In addition to assisting others, Latimer designed a number of his own inventions, including an improved railroad car, bathroom, and an early air conditioning unit. He was the only African American member of Thomas Edison's engineering laboratory. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. You gotta give him his props, gang. You gotta give him his props. Hey, hey Charles, I put the link. I put the link in the chat, Charles. Charles, scroll up. Scroll up, Charles. It's in the chat. Scroll up a little bit. So yeah, hopefully Uncle George Washington Carver and Uncle Lewis Howard Latimer is some motivation, you know what I'm saying? For just to let you know, like, yeah, our people went through slavery, you know what I'm saying? But they got out and started fucking shit up. We start turning all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that we are smart people. We ain't no dumb people. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no goofy people. All right. George Robert Carruthers. I always hear all right, hold up. George Robert Carruthers was an inventor, physicist, engineer, and space scientist. He perfected a compact and very powerful ultraviolet camera for NASA to use when it launched Apollo 16 in 1972. He designed it so astronauts could use it on the lunar surface, making all adjustments inside their bulky spacesuits. He used the camera to record the Earth's outermost atmosphere and also map portions of the far ultraviolet sky, recording stars and galaxies. All right, there we go. You put us anywhere. You put us anywhere, and we're gonna come out the realest nigga. You know what I'm saying? You give us lemons, we're gonna make the lemonade game. You give us the lemons game, we're gonna make the lemonade game. That's just how we rock. You gotta you gotta get with it or get lost. That's just how we is as people. So we gotta love being black. Hopefully these three inventors, you know what I'm saying, can motivate the family, you know what I'm saying, to go make a difference out there in this world. All right. Dr. Ayanna Elizabeth Johnson. Dr. Ayanna Elizabeth Johnson is a marine biologist, policy expert, and writer. She is founder and CEO of Ocean Collective, a consulting firm that helps find ocean conservation solutions grounded in social justice. She has conducted research on the bycatch impacts in Caribbean coral reef trap fisheries and has also collaborated on research for reducing the impacts of climate change on small island states. Yeah, man, look at that, man. Look at that, man. We come in all shapes, shades. We come in all goddamn shades. This ain't no goddamn one shade. We come in all goddamn shades, and we gotta love all every goddamn shade of what we is. You know what I'm saying? We gotta love it and wear it with a fine tooth hat and a fine tooth comb. All right, so I think that once I start talking about Africa, you know what I'm saying, the Bible believers, they kind of crawl back into their cage. So now I get to bang on the Bible. All right, so like I said, they got this story about how when the Europeans came to our land, we had the land, they had a book, we closed our eyes, they had the book. I mean, we had the book, they had the land. You know what I'm saying? We is definitely damn, hold up. Let me, all right, I gotta get my boy up in here. So let me send him the link one more time. Let me send gang the link one more time. Um, Matter of fact, let me call Charles. Let me call Charles' ass. I'm gonna need it on the loudspeaker. Now I get to bang on the Bible in peace.
Hello?
All right, Charles, you there?
Yeah.
All right, boss. I don't know what the deal is, man. A matter of fact, I'm about to send it to you one last time. Let me just try it one last time, and if not, we could talk over the phone. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'm sending it. Let me make sure it's the same link. All right. Let me know if it's still saying the same. It's still saying the same thing.
Yeah, it says studio restream.
It's not letting you in.
No, it says create a new stream, upload videos, or record.
All right. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Charles. I could talk to you I could talk to you from here. All right. Do you have your Bible with you?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to Exodus 13 and 14. Let me light my see-through blunt. Exodus 13 and 14. How you doing, by the way, Charles? You all right?
I'm doing okay.
Already, man. You hanging in there?
Yeah, Exodus 13 and 14.
Yes, sir.
And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, what is this that thou shalt say unto him by strength of hand? The Lord brought us out of Egypt from the house of bondage.
All right, hold up, gang. I need Exodus 13 and 14.
And you know what? That's what the Pharisees missed. And he says, and Jesus said you were in bondage. And
Charles. Is that Exodus 13 and 14?
no.
Nah, I need Exodus 13 and 14, gang.
Yeah, and it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, what is this that thou shalt say unto him by strength of hand, the Lord has brought us from Egypt, from the house of bondage. That's Egypt. That's Exodus 13, 14.
Dang, that's crazy. I must got the wrong scripture. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
That when Jesus said you're in bondage to sin, to the Pharisees, they forgot that scripture and just said, we were never in bondage to anyone.
All right, Charles. Let's go to Deuteronomy 7.
Okay.
I gave you the wrong verse and chapter. My bad.
Deuteronomy what?
Deuteronomy 7.
Verse what?
We're gonna start at 1 And we're going to go all the way to 4.
When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgazites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, and Perizzites, the Hivites, the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Neither thou shalt make marriage with them. Thy daughter shall not give unto his son, neither his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
All right. That was verse 4.
Verse 3. This, for they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
All right. So we got a good understanding of who the Bible's God is, correct?
Yahweh.
Right. Yahweh like to catch bodies, right?
Yeah, before Jesus was crucified, yes. He has postponed judgment until the day of the great coming of Jesus Christ.
All right. So I think it was verse 1 or verse 2 where you started naming all of those tribes. How many tribes did God unalive in that verse?
Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. So that's 7.
Dang, so God out here catching back to back to back to back to back to back to back fades? Who God think he 4 extra?
You know, back then, sin was like a cancer, an uncurable cancer. He had an ulterior motive for canceling out those nations. They were beyond recovery. The cancer had overtook them. The sin had overtook them and utterly corrupted these nations. So no amount of sending prophets, no amount of doing all these things and warning them would do anything to turn them away from their sin. They were like Sodom and Gomorrah. They needed to be destroyed.
Dang, Charles. All right, Charles. So let me ask you this: if I'm uh, if I'm living in Africa and I'm off the mainland
Mm-hmm.
and nobody never introduced me to Jesus Christ, when I die, will I still have a chance to go to heaven?
Perhaps. I'm not. It says that those who knew and did things worthy of stripes will be beaten with many stripes. And those who did not know and did things worthy of stripes will be beaten with fewer stripes. Maybe it's not on a national basis, but maybe on an individual basis. Individual people, when they come to God in their last days, on their last, well after their last day, technically, and they see Christ, and they say, they either bow the knee and say, "Oh Lord, forgive me. I didn't know what I was doing." Just like God said,
Uncle Charles,
on the cross.
Charles,
Yeah.
check me out. Check me out. This is what I'm saying. Let's say you in Africa and you never ran across a Bible. We got our own versions of God. We got African spirituality. So I'm saying, if you've been staying in Africa your whole life, you never came across a Bible, you never came across a Christian evangelist, you never came across a Jesus, story of Jesus, could you still go to heaven? And can you show me the Bible verse?
Oh. The Bible verse that gives example of a person who has never known Christ and never known the words of Scripture and have gone to heaven.
Now I'm saying, hey, look, this is what I'm saying. It's over millions of my ancestors in Africa. Over hundreds of millions of them died before a Bible came out. So let's say, or before a Torah came out. So when they died believing in a African God, let's say 2,000 years ago, all right? 2,000 years ago, my ancestors in Africa, they didn't know about a Jesus. They didn't know about a Moses or any of those people. They didn't know about a Bible, Pentateuch, Septuagint, Torah. They didn't know about none of that. Is it possible that they could, and it's millions of them, hundreds of millions of them, is it possible that they all went to heaven without knowing the Yahweh and Jesus? And if so, can you show me? And if so, can you give me the Bible verse?
The Bible verse. I can't give you the Bible verse that says that in,
like, basically non-believers
when
going.
they were judged.
Basically non-believers going to heaven. Do you have a Bible verse for that?
The closest thing that I can say to that is the thief on the cross. When he saw Jesus and he said, "Lord, take me into your kingdom. Please remember me when you take me into your kingdom." And he says, this day you will be with me in paradise. But as for those people, I can say hypothetically that Christ shows himself to them, just like he showed himself to the thief on the cross on the day of their death.
Hey Charles, so you see how it could be hard for a black. Yeah. You see how it could be hard for a black person to believe in the Bible when our ancestors that's older than the Bible, we don't even have confirmation that they're in this afterlife that the Bible is trying to offer us. You get what I'm saying, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like going to a new high school or staying with your old friends at your middle school
Yeah.
going, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
At your middle school going to the high school right next door. So it's like a I don't know, man. I think Charles, ain't there a verse in the Bible where it says everybody will go to their gods or something like that?
That's in this life.
Oh, that's in this life?
Everybody will go to their own gods. Um, let me look it up.
And you said that's in this life?
Yeah.
So how can you go to your God in this life?
Because it says every other god is a demon. Every other god is Baal.
So it's more than one good God then, right? If every other God is more than one good one, right?
No, there's one true God.
But you just said every other God. You just said every other God is Baal. It's over 300 religions. That mean it's 150, at least 150 good gods, right? It's over 300 religions and it's over 300 gods in Africa.
No, there's Baals mean basically demons.
Right. So if every other god is a demon, that means if you got 300 gods, that means the Bible is saying 150 gods is good, right?
No, I mean, no. There's only one God, one true God, and one Lord Jesus Christ. There's only one true God.
I thought you just said every other God. I thought you just said every other God. Oh, so you're not saying you basically saying all the other gods.
Yeah, all the other gods are fallen angels.
All right, so let me ask you this. My ancestors, great uncles, great aunties, times 30, that was in Africa, alive before Jesus, before Bible, before Bethlehem and Jerusalem. So you basically saying they were serving Baal?
Yeah, they were serving demons. They were yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, Charles, how you gonna do my Charles, come on, Charles. How you gonna do my people like that, gang? Come on, gang. We better than that, gang. You got your own God. You pray how you pray, and I pray how I pray, Charles. We got our own. We culturally different. So you got your God, I got my God, but you can't just say my ancestors was worshiping demons, now, Charles. Come on, now. That sounds racist.
It's not racist. It's not about a race thing. I'm pretty sure the Vikings were serving demons. I'm pretty sure that the old timey
Hey, Charles, where you work at?
Nowhere right now.
All right, so imagine if you had a job. Let's say you worked at McDonald's. Nah, let's say you worked at a warehouse, right? Let's say you worked at Amazon. All right. You there, Charles?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's say you worked at Amazon. Let's say you've been working there for 6 years. You got called up for promotion a couple of times, but for your own benefit of not wanting the extra workload, you denied it because you was already getting paid good. All right.
Yeah.
So you've been working there for 5 years. You're getting a raise every year, but you denying any promotion because you're getting paid good already. Now, let's say you have a family. Now it's time for you to upgrade. It's time for you to get that house. It's time you need that backyard. You need that Dodge. You know what I'm saying? It's time to upgrade. So you know you've been working with this company for 5 years. You know the back of the goddamn warehouse like the back of your goddamn hand. You didn't sleep in this warehouse before, Charles. You didn't put in PTO time in this goddamn warehouse, Charles. You didn't spend holidays at this goddamn warehouse. Now, you about to have a family. You like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and apply for this promotion. You know, apply for this. They got an opening. You know what I'm saying? My promotion passed when it was time for me to take it. I didn't want it. So now I'm about to go ahead and apply it. I'm about to have a family. When you apply for this opening, when you apply for this new opening that's gonna pay you better and you get moved upstairs and you get a desk and all of this fly shit, somebody comes a new booty. This nigga ain't even. This nigga got on 2 different size shoes in the goddamn. He walk up to the job, 2 different size shoes, Charles. You know he don't know his right from his left, but he applied for that position too that you applying to. Now you got seniority, Charles. You know what I'm saying? You got seniority. You've been doing this shit for a minute. Y'all both apply. You know you smarter than him. You know the warehouse by the back of your hand. Y'all both apply. He get the job, Charles. Are you gonna feel any type of way?
Yeah, I'm gonna feel cheated.
All right, now check me out. That's how I feel, Charles. When you tell me that my people were worshiping demons, check me out. My people was, you got the 10 commandments, right? We got the 42 laws of Mayat in Egypt over 2,000 years before a Bible, before a Moses, before any of this stuff. You got the laws of Mayat on the walls in Egypt, and they followed it. It's principles, guidelines. Thou shalt not blase blase. I think y'all book stole it from our book, but that's another conversation. Take that part out. Anyways, what I'm saying is we was on a higher self, what you call spirituality, believing in a higher power. We was on that over 2,000 years before y'all even thought about it, Charles. So it's like this.
It's not a race thing.
Nah. Check me out, Charles. It's not a race thing, but when you try to, they used it as a race thing when they did these conquests. You know what a conquest is?
Yeah, the whatever, the Crusades.
Right. So they used it as a race thing. But what I'm saying is, Charles, my people in Africa, they've been doing the same stuff that they've been getting on their knees, praising, asking for blessings. They've been doing this before y'all even knew what a blessing was, Charles. So when you say the people in Africa was praising demons because the Bible says so, Charles, I gotta say, brother, if science say the first human beings came out of Africa, Charles, that means Africa did everything first. So I mean, is it possible that there's 2 heavens, heavens for real niggas and heavens for my boy Charles people?
No.
Damn.
Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes unto the Father but by me. All whoever came before me, all whoever said that I am the way that came before him are thieves and robbers.
All right, hold up, Charles. So remember I told you, my people in Africa was on the same type of time. They was spiritual and praying and all of this over 2,000 years before a Jesus was even thought of. So if
Do you know that Jesus went to Jesus when he was crucified, died, and was buried, the death part? Do you know he went to hell? Do you know he went to hell and brought up a multitude of those who had been disobedient before? He brought up a multitude of those who have been disobedient.
Charles, how can my people be disobedient if they didn't if they was here before a Jesus? That's like you saying my grandparents are dumb because they didn't have an iPhone. They wasn't alive when the damn iPhone came out, Charles. So my ancestors. Hold up, Charles. Hold up. So my ancestors wasn't alive when this Jesus story was floating around Bethlehem, Charles.
Before Jesus, I mean, when Jesus died and went to hell, he preached the gospel to those who were in hell. He preached the gospel to those who are in hell.
Have you ever, Charles? All right, Charles. So now you trying to go back and say that all my ancestors in Africa are in hell. Charles, check this out. Have you ever thought about reincarnation?
I know about reincarnation.
All right, the Bible, that is not a Christian afterlife. That is not a Bible way of thinking. So, Charles, is it possible that y'all go to heaven with Yahweh and the real niggas reincarnate? Is that possible, Charles? Like I'm just trying to, cause you gotta understand, Charles, we came before y'all. So is it possible that we just had a whole different way of living and afterlife?
But Jesus, this whole Christianity thing didn't originate in America.
Nah, I'm talking about my people in Africa and right. I never said Jesus originated in Africa. We know where that's at: Bethlehem, Jerusalem, around there.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, that template. What I'm saying is, Charles, is it possible? We don't dress like y'all. We don't I feel like we don't get blessed how y'all get blessed. So is it possible, us coming from two different places, is it possible that our afterlives are different also?
No. It's like Jesus said, I am the way into the sheepfold. He who comes.
All right, Charles. Remember I gave you that work analogy. If you was at work working at Amazon for 5 years, you go up for a promotion, the new dude take your spot, you know you smarter than him, better than him, work harder than him. Charles, you gonna feel cheated. What you saying right now, Charles, I feel cheated because I'm telling you, Charles, my people are over thousands of years before
in
a
my
Jesus.
Eyes, it's all a perceptive thing. You know, it may be in my perception that other guy is better, thinks he's better than me. It's like Jesus said, Whoever wants to be first in the kingdom of heaven must be the servant of all.
Charles, my ancestors didn't. Charles, my ancestors didn't know about a Jesus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like you want me to. All right, hold up, Charles. Hold up, Charles. What state you in?
He had mercy
Hold up,
on
hold
your
up, hold up,
ancestors.
Charles. Hold up, Charles. What state you in?
Minnesota.
You in Minnesota. That's like you saying, "Hey, Wavy, let's go to a Golden Gophers game," and I'm like, "Damn, Charles, you saying Charles? It's like you saying stuff that don't make sense, Charles. Cause look, I can't go to a damn Minnesota Golden Gophers game. I stay in Houston. It takes steps to do that. It takes steps to do that. What I'm saying is, you keep bringing up Jesus.
It might hurt.
Hold up, Charles.
To get there.
Hold up, Charles. You keep bringing up Jesus. I'm telling you, my ancestors was thousands of years before a Jesus. So that's not really saying. It's like that's the new booty. Remember the analogy with your job, the job interview? That's a new booty. Jesus is a new booty.
You know what I say, you know what I got into my head? Let the dead bury their dead. Go with the life. Go with the way, the truth, and the life.
All right. So basically what I'm saying to you, Charles, is I think I came to a conclusion that I don't believe Yahweh or God can bless my people and your people at the same time. So I think that, and my people didn't write the book, your people did. So I think since it's a cultural difference,
there's a different. You think there's a different?
It gotta be a different afterlife, Charles. It gotta be a different spirituality completely. It gotta be a different God, Charles. Because what I'm saying is, when they was writing this Bible, my people wasn't at the table, Charles. We wasn't editors and writers. They wouldn't let us write at that time. They didn't want us learning the language. What I'm saying to you is, Charles, Jesus came and superimposed. I understand. He went to hell and got a whole bunch of people and weighed their heart again. What I'm saying to you is, Charles, throughout history, and even in this country's history, the God that y'all pray to is blessing y'all. When we try to pray to y'all God, we get the short end of the stick, Charles. You gotta appreciate that. But what I'm saying is, Charles, if we don't dress alike, then we can't rep alike. We shine different, we rhyme different. So we gotta be two different afterlives when it comes to our people, Charles.
Just back to what I said. It's like it's. You know how many thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people that Jesus may have taken up that did not know him before, that was in hell?
Nah, but Charles, that's, I don't know if I know you're not doing it on purpose, but you can't, if I would say, Charles, your grandma, yeah, she in hell. That would be disrespectful, right?
Then I love the Lord Jesus enough to say what he said to her.
Nah, Charles. If I tell you your grandma in hell, that's disrespect, right?
That's disrespect. I love Jesus. Even my mom, who's still alive. If my mom died tomorrow, and if somebody opened the book of her life,
Charles, you ain't opened up the book of my ancestors' life. You probably can't even name 2 countries in Africa. This is what I'm saying, Charles. This is what I'm saying. Listen to me now. If I was to tell you that your grandma is in hell, that's not productive. That's not positive. That's coming from a dark space. That's coming from a dark space, Charles. So what I'm saying is, when you superimpose,
everybody stands before God.
Hold up, Charles. Only God can judge you, right? So can't nobody tell you. So can't nobody tell you you in hell. So listen to the message, and don't give me a Bible verse. Listen to me. What I'm saying is, brother, if I was to tell you that your grandma was in hell, that's disrespectful, brother. So no matter what the hell Jesus said, if I'm telling you my ancestors are over thousands of years older than the Jesus story, my ancestors can't be in hell because they don't abide by Jesus' rules or Yahweh rules, Charles. That's what I'm saying. So you told me that you understand what reincarnation is, right? And reincarnation is not a Christian belief afterlife system.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, Charles, maybe my people is going through that, and maybe y'all got the heaven and hell. I don't see one better than the other one, honestly. Honestly, I don't see one better than the other one. But what I'm saying is, Charles, to superimpose that if people that's thousands of years older than Jesus didn't know Jesus, that they're automatically in hell. I think you got to look at it from a more nuanced perspective, Charles. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's not a heaven and hell for African people.
No, it's there. You know what? There may be a chance that before Jesus came and went down to hell and scooped up all those people that were disobedient, along with the spirits, along with the angels that were disobedient, that they may be in heaven right now because they repented, because they had their one chance.
All right, but look, why would you go to somebody's afterlife if you never seen them before? So that's like me asking you, hey Charles, come spend the rest of your life with me, and you just met me today. Come on, Charles, what the hell going on, Charles? Imagine if let's just say if some of my people was in hell when Jesus came back, when Jesus came down there. I'm gonna just play your game. They would have seen him, and what make you think they would have went with him? Cause he looks so different from our people, Charles. Why you think we would have went with him?
I'm pretty sure he was a spirit. He wasn't white, he wasn't black. He was a spirit when he was down in hell. And just as God is a spirit. He's not black, he's not white. He's not Asian, he's not
All right, Charles. I gotta get you with this Bible verse. And I've been I've been undefeated all week, but maybe you will be on my side. So can we go to Genesis? Was it 9? 19? 9? Lot.
Oh, is it? Huh?
Was it Lot? Yeah, Genesis 19. Yeah, Genesis 19, brother.
Yeah.
I've been undefeated with this scripture all week. You know what I'm saying? So I need you might have to pray before you open this scripture because, brother, we're about to bring it out. Genesis 19. Baddies in our section got the vibes in it. Let me answer my,
Hey, do you know I like Afro beats?
Say it again.
Do you know I like Afro beats?
Oh, you like Afro beats? Yeah, man, I like Afro beats, man. I'm fucking with it.
It sounds a lot like Latino beats, though. Like
Oh, you got you a Mexican girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, boy, George. All right, Genesis 19. You gotta explain this shit. You there, Charles?
Yeah. You want me to start at verse 1?
Yes, sir. We ain't gonna read too far. We're gonna stop around verse 5 to feel alive.
There came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face towards the ground. And he said, Behold, now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and you shall rise up early and go into your ways.
All right. Hold up, Charles. Let me ask you this. Would you invite 2 men to come spend a night at your house, Charles?
Well, yeah, it says that always be ready to be always be ready to invite people into your house because you don't know whether you are entertaining angels unawares.
Nah, Charles. Basically what I'm saying is, would you invite 2 stranger men to come sleep over at your house?
Yeah. I said if they were like going into Sodom and Gomorrah, I would be saying like, what are you doing here?
Right. So would you still let them come to your house or no?
if they look like two normal men, maybe I'd be weary.
Right, I got you. I got you. Now let me ask you this. So I don't even gotta ask you, would you wash their feet? We can go to verse 2.
And he said, "Behold now, my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and you shall rise up early and go into your ways." And they said, "Nay, but we will abide in the street all night." Wow. Just to see, they were sent to see if the things that were being done in Sodom and Gomorrah were true. It's like, are they really as wicked as they say?
All right, let's go. Let's keep reading. We're gonna stop at 5.
And he pressed upon them greatly and said, "Turn in unto him," and entered into his house, and they made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even of Sodom, compassed around the house, both young and old, all the people from every quarter. And they called out the lot and said,
"All right, hold up.
Huh?
Hold up, real quick. Is Lot righteous, by the way?
Yeah, Lot was the righteous one in Sodom and Gomorrah.
So you saying Lot was a good man?
He was righteous in the sight of God, yes.
Okay. All right. So it says he got the angels in his house. He washing their feet. He making them something to eat. They about to get ready for bed, and then the house gets surrounded with every man of Sodom, young and old, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, and crazy. How many men would you say surrounded Lot's house?
Oh, probably 100. Who knows? It's like, can you imagine a city that was so corrupt? So
I got you, Charles. I got you. I understand the
like, oh my goodness, don't go to that city. They're gonna fuck your brains out whether you want it or not.
Right. So you said you think it was about 100 men outside?
Probably.
All right, let's keep reading.
And they called on the Lord and said unto him, "Where are the men you came into this night, and came into this night? Bring them unto us, that may we know them."
What Bible translation you got, brother?
King James version.
See, yeah, that King James be pacifying y'all. If you go to the NIV, it say bring the angels outside so we can have sex with them.
Yeah, that's know them intimately. Basically, that's what the old timey.
Right. Yeah, that King James version, that be pacifying y'all. But it's all gonna make sense.
That's not pacifying. When it says know them, it means know them physically.
In this story, there's only one type of know them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a precept confirmation once Lot start talking. All right, you can keep reading.
And Lot went on to the door unto them and shut the door after him. And he said, "I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Wow, they were. He called them brethren.
Right.
They were part of the house of Israel. Wow.
That's how you know.
They were.
That's how you know. Lot of little wicked too. But he about to show you right now.
Yeah, he said to give them his daughters.
Damn. That's all it say.
Let me see. I pray you bring them out. Behold, now I have two daughters which have not known a man. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore they came unto the shadow of my roof, and they said, stand back.
All right, hold up, Charles. Now, Lot goofy ass gonna say these angels are under my roof. But ain't his daughters under his roof too?
Yeah.
So what's the point? What's the point?
He didn't want the angels to be he didn't want the angels to be
right.
defiled.
Right.
By men.
So look. It goes back to my question I asked you earlier. You said it was about 100 men outside, right?
Yeah.
Lot offered his two daughters. To 100 men, and Charles, you gonna tell me Lot is righteous? What the hell? What the helly?
What the helly?
Come on, Charles, you gotta do better than that.
He did an unrighteous thing in a moment of fear,
right,
and panic.
Right. We out. Hey, players fuck up. Right.
Yeah.
But the men.
Haven't you ever been in a state of fear and said, "Oh, please don't hurt me" or something like that?
Yeah. Facts. So the men, they were so rainbowed out, they didn't even want the daughters.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They said, stand back, and they said again, this one fellow came in to sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Oh, yeah, they were talking about Lot. This one, how dare he judge us for trying to, how dare he judge us because he offered them his two daughters.
Right.
And therefore, they're saying he's judging them.
Right.
Because he's offering her his two daughters.
Right. All right, Charles. I got one more scripture, but I'm gonna need your help finding it.
Yeah.
When Jesus turned the fish and loaves of bread, what verse is that? Let me look it up.
Which time? He did it twice.
He did it twice?
Mm-hmm.
Where he multiplied the fish?
Yeah.
All right, we can go to the first time. Oh, not for his disciples, but when he did it for like 300, for like all the people.
Okay, just a second.
Oh, it says Matthew 14:13. Matthew 14 and 13. Oh yeah, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish.
And then he rebukes those people who were trying to follow him, saying like they were trying to follow him because he did the miracles, not because of who he was.
Yeah, that's how it be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to follow me because I can do something for you, not because of.
That's how it is with the. That's how it is with the females. They,
Yeah.
You gonna spend some bread, you gonna get some head. You don't spend nothing, you better get the rubbing. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, imagine how insulting it is to you that a woman wants you for what you can give to her, and she doesn't want your heart.
Right.
Imagine how much it is for the Messiah. Imagine how brokenhearted he is over that.
Right.
It's like, holy moly.
That's a fact. All right, so let's go to Matthew 14. We're gonna start at verse 13.
Okay.
Matthew 14.
When Jesus heard it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place. Apart, and usually it goes.
You said a spaceship. You said a spaceship.
A desert place.
Oh god damn, my bad, man. I'm sure I'm about to say nigga.
When Jesus heard of it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place. I'm guessing a boat. And when people had heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the cities that Jesus was forth, and saw a great multitude, and moved with compassion towards them, he healed their sick. And when it was evening, his disciples came to him and said, "This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals." I'm guessing, stuff to eat and stuff. But Jesus said unto them, "They need not depart. Give ye them to eat." And he said, "We hear but 5 loaves and 2 fishes. And he says, "Bring them hither to me." And he commanded the multitude to sit down in the grass, and took 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and took up, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and brake, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude. And they did all eat, and were filled, and they took up the fragments that were made 12 baskets full.
All right. So, read 21 for me. My bad.
And they had eaten were about 5,000 men, besides women and children.
Okay. There we go. So, now, Charles.
How in the world can that happen? Is that your question?
Say it again.
How in the world can that happen?
Nah, I was gonna say that I make that happen every week. And I know, you ever heard of Money Man? You ever heard of a rapper called Money Man?
No.
Alright, it's a rapper called Money Man. And what that sound like right there, that sound like an advance. Money Man talk about getting advances from the bank, getting a lump sum, or even getting a loan from one of your partners. To me, when I say I do that every week, as far as feeding the block with 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish, I'm talking about the front. When you get the front, you don't pay nothing up front. You already got a little something. And then by the time you get the front, you got a wumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of how I look at the
God's the money man.
Say it again.
God's the money man.
Yeah. Shout out the money man. But do you take these stories in the Bible as literal stories, or are they figurative of speech?
Some are literal and some are figurative. You just have to discern. You just have to have the discernment to know which are literal and which are figurative. And I believe this one is actually literal. I don't know how.
That will make it a miracle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. What about the last story?
Pull a piece of bread and have more bread come out of the loaf. It's like
that sound like a front. You ever got to advance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like one of them. Like back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. But that last story with Lot, the angel, the angry men outside Sodom and Gomorrah, you think that's literal or figurative?
I think that's literal. That city, those cities, Sodom and Gomorrah, were so filled with lust that basically you go into that city, you're gonna get fucked, literally.
All right, what about the Jonah and the whale story? You think that's literal or figurative?
Jonah and the what?
Jonah and the whale.
Where's that?
Jonah getting swallowed by the whale.
Oh, I thought you said the well. The Jonah and the whale. Who knows? 2,000 years ago. Could be whales that size.
So you take that literal. You take that literal.
I always took it literal. He had 3 days to think it over. I got a joke.
Go ahead, brother.
If I was in the belly of the whale, I just run all the way to the back until I was all pooped out.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's smart. That's smart. or climb to the top so you can get sprayed out.
Yeah. Or I run all the way to the back of the whale until I was all pooped out.
You funny, man. You funny. All right, Charles. Hey, Charles, man, we had a great conversation. I appreciate that. I've been live this whole time, so we definitely got it in, and the people got that information. And I appreciate you for being honest, saying that you wouldn't let two strangers, men, into your goddamn house. And I appreciate you for being honest about Lot made a foul move by offering his daughters to those men.
Yeah.
All right, Charles, you take it easy, brother.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, man. I'm gonna be back live in an hour. Uncle JJ 7000 got a show tonight. Going at Chris Harris. It's gonna be one of them ones. So we'll be back live in an hour. Got JJ on the panel going at the ops for the stops.